right, so the bike trip has made it to Belleville. Day 5, we were able to go 48 kilometers, rolled through the small town of Brighton, got to go over the Trent Severn waterway, which is really cool to see how that lock works. Throughout the summer months, the Ontario waterways are a sprawling network with about 100 locks to pass through around this great province. The Brighton Road swing bridge, while not exactly a lock, is still a vital part for larger boats navigating through the Trent Severn waterway. I believe for boats there is a $5 fee to pass through, which the lockmuster comes down to collect your fare in a pretty hilarious fashion. After this spectacle, we were back on for more hot cycling, feeling like everything else with 2 wheels was moving much faster than me. Lots of water stops. The trip took us along the northern part of Prince Edward County on some quiet roads before climbing the big bridge over to Belleville. It doesn't look like it here, but the climb on the way up is quite long, and on your fast descent, it spits you right into the heart of Belleville. And Belleville has some interesting things to offer, like a school bus standing on a roof. And the local wildlife seems quite nice. Exploring around, we came across the Glanmore National Historic Site. This mansion, built in the 1800s, would have been wonderful to check out, but sadly it was closed. That being the case, just an outside visit was quite interesting. And for a town of 50,000 people, it absolutely feels its size, and noticeably the biggest place we have ridden through since leaving Toronto. They also call it the gateway to Prince Edward County, which after a pit stop in Belleville to wait out some rain, we were headed right back into. The county, as it's been nicknamed, is wildly popular in the summer, and actually a really nice part of the world to ride a bicycle through. Heading to the town of Picton. And then there's a ferry that we take from Glenora. Trying to think if this big old cloud here is gonna rain on us or not. The answer is yes. For the first time on the trip, we caught some rain. Thanks, guys. Enjoying the rain? Eventually it cleared and we cycled into Picton, the biggest town in the county. On the way to Glenora to catch the ferry over, I saw what I originally assumed was the tail end of the last storm, only to be completely sidetracked by the second storm of the day. This one heavier, meaner, and soaked us to the bone. Eventually the sun came back out and we got on the free ferry service over to Adulphustown, which would be the final destination of the day. Good evening. Of course, they wouldn't actually let us camp here due to their COVID-19 policy. However, up the road, for a cool $50, cash only, no receipt possible, another campsite gladly put us up the tent for a soggy night. Hey, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and throwing a comment to let me know what you think.